Is this the new one?
Yep, fresh from the ice of the South Pole. They say she has been stuck there since 1986.
And who's gonna be her cellmate?
The princess.
Oh man, this is going to be a tough one. Have they found out what species this new arrival is?
Not yet.
The report says she has 2 hearts, so you'll fit in here just fine.
Where am I?
Ma'am, she is waking up.
Use the taser.
What? No, I'm not human. I'm not like you. Ah!
Madam President, I'm so sorry to interrupt.
You better have a good reason. I was just about to take a stroll with K9, wasn't I?
Affirmative.
I have a good reason, madam. We detected a time fracture on Earth.
Well, nothing you and your team cannot solve, right?
Indeed, madam. However, this may pique your interest. It concerns the Doctor.
What is the old fool up to now?
We have no trace of their TARDIS since the year 1986 of Earth's Common Era.
I think our stroll will have to wait, K9. Get the presidential TARDIS ready.
Your new roommate has arrived, Your Highness.
I thought Henrietta and I agreed on having no cellmates in my cell.
Like she cares what you freaks want. Now, don't make too much of a fuss about it, okay? You know what happened during the last riot.
Just you wait till I get out of here.
Like that's ever gonna happen.
Oh. That was a loud bang.
Oh, hi there.
That's a new voice. Oh, hello. I'm the Doctor. At least I think I still am. I could be John Smith.
You don't look like a John Smith to me. My parents and I did once meet a man called the Doctor. Back here on this very planet, in fact.
Did they now? What did he look like?
The only thing I vividly remember is his umbrella. The handle was shaped like a question mark.
And what did you say your name was again?
I haven't told you mine yet. I am Princess Jessica Malaya of the planet Chimeron.
You're a Chimeron, aren't you? I've met Chimerons here on Earth, back in Wales at a holiday camp.
But that's ridiculous. That was a man. That can't be you.
Yes, it was me. A different face, but me. Ah, how time flies. Your mother was so scared, and Billy. Oh, Billy loved us so much. Becoming a hybrid species just to raise you. You were so young back then.
I cannot remember much of my hours on Earth, but you being that very same man baffles me.
Funny story, actually. A few hours ago, I was a man. Now I am not, I believe.
Hours? But that's impossible. You've been here for a few days at least. Don't you know where they found you?
Days? No, it can't be. I remember regenerating and...
What?
Regenerating, changing every cell in my body. It's less complicated than it sounds, honestly. Still, I am sure that it was just a few hours ago. I was in the South Pole and... Wait! I was frozen, wasn't I?
Well, it is the South Pole.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Jessica, what year is this?
2022?
Ah, yes, 2020. What? I've been frozen for 36 years. Why would you, when you dig up someone that has been frozen in ice for 36 years, put them in a cell instead of a museum? Where is this cell anyway?
The guards call it Area 51.
Oh, lovely dreamland. Are we the only ones here?
Calling all prisoners. Lunchtime.
Oh, good. Perfect time to meet some of my friends. Come on. We can sit over here.
Oh, look at that. Hello, I'm the doctor. It's lovely to meet such a wide selection of species here together. A Silurian and a sea devil. Man, that sounds like the beginning of a terrible joke, doesn't it? Oh, and a Hath. Still bubbling away, aren't you? All right, I'll shut up. I'm just very confused. I woke up not too long ago and I'm trying to make sense of it all. Why are you all here?
We've been captured, tortured, enslaved, etc., etc.
We tried to stay together to one day overthrow the chief.
And that chief is?
That would be Miss Henrietta.
Well, I think overthrowing is a big word. I am, however, thinking of a prison break. I've got it almost completely planned out. Koh'rel, the Silurian, can poison the guards from a distance. Jirinn, the sea devil, can scramble the camera signal with his sonar abilities. The Hath can build an explosive from the guards' guns that will blow up the wall and we all escape. The only problem is getting past the door security program. We are, after all, locked up at night.
I think I can help you with that. Nothing a little Venusian Aikido can solve.
Genius.
Sounds like a plan. When will we escape?
I think we can do it tonight.
Attention all prisoners, lunchtime is over. Please return to your assigned cells.
Okay, so you three stay put until the doctor and I can free you tonight. I think there should be just enough time between patrols to open your doors and escape.
Hey, slackers, move it. I haven't got all day.
Doctor, you ready?
Ha! I was born ready.
Awesome. Follow me. They aren't far from here.
There they are.
Okay, we should have just enough time before they routinely check our cells again.
Hey, you lot! What's going on?
We are breaking out.
I will have no such thing. We are imprisoned here, and even in imprisonment, we stay honorable. Sontaran!
Who cares? We aren't even Sontarans.
If you go on with this foolish boy, I will have to call the guards.
Always the same with these Sontarans. We better hurry then.
Guards! We have escapees! Seize them! Guards!
Jirinn, scramble the signals. Let's move, people.
Guards! I see guards at 3 o'clock.
You know what to do.
Here are the guns, Hath. She says it might take some time.
We better hurry.
She says she's almost there. Few more seconds.
There they are, sir. Just like I said.
You foul git! And look who he has brought with him.
Thank you, my good Sontaran. Good evening, everyone.
Oh, good! Are you going to help us escape?
I'm afraid I will do no such thing. It seems I have arrived at the perfect moment. Just in time to see all your hopes crushed. Surprised to see you here, princess. You must be the leader of this group, then?
Henrietta. Well, if you hadn't forced me into having a cellmate.
I've had enough of you. Throw them in solitary.
Madam President, time has been restored to how it should be. There's still no sign of the doctor here. However, we did find a blue police box.
A blue police box? Oh, look at that. How I miss her. Doctor? Doctor! No, doctor. Let me see. I must have it somewhere.
Have what?
Got it. Listen, you go back to the presidential TARDIS. Return it to Gallifrey. I will see if the doctor is inside his TARDIS. If he is not, I can always ask if the TARDIS knows where he is and track him down. K9, you come with me.
Affirmative.
But Madam President, what about your duties in the time that you're gone?
I will be back on Gallifrey before you can pronounce my full name and titles.
Doctor. Jessica?
Doctor, over here. Go to the back of your cell.
Oh my! Is that a sneaky little talkie hole?
It sure is.
Man, the state of this place. It's incredible that they've managed to keep you all in here.
Tell me about it. I've used this crack many times before.
Am I correct to assume that this is not your first time in solitary?
I will neither confirm nor deny that.
How long have you been in this hellhole?
17 years.
How did you end up here, Jessica?
I crash landed just 5 miles from this place. I was put in an escape pod, sent back to Earth because my mother, the Queen, was sure they would take good care of me here.
They couldn't take care of you on Chimeria?
Chimeria is gone. It was destroyed. In the Time War. This Earth was my parents' last hope. They're all gone now.
I know the feeling. I am sorry, Jessica. Somehow I feel like it's all my fault.
I don't think so. It's not like you were the only Time Lord.
I am now. Well, not exactly. The Master could still be out there. By Rassilon, who knows who else is out there.
I just wish there was a way out of here.
If only I had my sonic screwdriver. Then we would be out there in a jiffy. Unless they've... No way.
It's not like the place is that well protected. This building is basically falling apart at the seams.
Wait. Who is this Henrietta person that is supposed to be running this place?
Big businesswoman. But only because her dad owned a few things back in the day. They say he once had a giant bunker full of alien memorabilia. One day, after an incident with one of the living aliens, killing almost all of his personnel, the government wanted to erase his memory. Now, this is where it all gets a little fuzzy. From what I heard, the FBI took hold of the case and were planning on arresting him. A few days later, he was back in his office because of a lack of evidence.
Jessica, what's Henrietta's last name?
Van Statten.
Van Statten, Van Statten, Van Statten, Van Statten, where are you?
Easy. What do you want?
You bring me Henrietta Van Statten, or I will blow this place to smithereens!
How do you want to do that?
Ha! The same way I opened this door. And that one.
What? How did you do that?
Let's just say I'm really good with doors. So, are we going to see Miss Van Statten?
Can we get Miss Van Statten over to solitary, please?
I'd rather have you take them to me.
Just like you asked, ma'am. Here they are.
Henrietta Van Statten. I should have known. Your father and I met a few years ago. Well, in linear Earth time at least. You would think that you, of all people, would know what happens when you keep a live specimen in your collection. It almost killed your father. Why would you do this?
It's really quite simple. I became the warden of this prison because of my father. And the aliens were already inside. I got a hold of my own collection. It made my father so proud. Easiest decision I've ever made. What I would like to know, Doctor, is how you managed to open that cell door.
Actually, I'm still confused about that as well.
I told you, Jessica. I'm good with doors. The property is dated and very much behind on upkeep. It was a case of Venusian Aikido to find the right spot on the door where the lock would fracture.
Well, we need to make sure we'll get an extra strong cage for you then. You will be the most beautiful piece in my whole collection. The last of the Time Lords.
Henrietta van Statten, it is time to give up. We are no longer your playthings.
Don't make me laugh. You lot. Rioting.
I don't want to be rude, but you should check your monitors.
Mr. Statten, we're having a serious problem. There's a prison riot. We need to...
Ugh, I hate doing everything myself.
Doctor?
Henrietta, this is not the way to solve this problem.
I think it is. I've been waiting forever for other people to solve my problems, and they never do it right. I think that is the one thing money can buy. Proper personnel. You know what they say. If you want it done right, do it yourself. I think I will start with the princess. Any last words from our Royal Highness?
The evil woman is defeated. You are safe now, Princess. Allow me to take you to the rest of the group, with you as our new leader.
How about that? It sounds like the problem is already solving itself. What are you guys planning on doing with, well, her?
I think it is best to give her back to the humans.
I think my lift has arrived.
What is that?
That, Jessica, is the savior of the day.
Doctor?
Yes?
Oh, look at that. You've upgraded.
And who might you be?
My name is Romana President of the Supreme Council of Gallifreyan and all her dominions. Holder of the wisdom of Rassilon. Preserver of the Matrix. Guardian of the legacy of Omega. And what in the name of Rassilon happened here?
The stunned woman on the ground over there was basically making an alien zoo.
That is not very nice.
Romana! How lovely to see you! Shall we go inside? Oh, this is Jessica, by the way. Princess Jessica.
Hi there.
Hello.
Well, I guess this is goodbye then.
Yes, of course. You have your community to run here. Like a proper princess.
Yeah, about that. Not sure how I feel about that whole leadership thing.
Well, there's always the option of coming with me.
With you? And Romana and
just Romana.
With you? And just Romana? Inside that thing.
Yes! Oh, that would be amazing. Don't you think, Romana? Oh, I love the...
Is she always like this?
So,
yes, but she will grow in you.
Koh'rel, keep an eye on Area 51 in the meantime, will you?
Of course, my princess.
Goodbye.